Greetings, people from up places and verses. How's it going? I hope everyone's fine. We would like to continue with another episode of Let's Draw Rabbids fans, dedicated to, well, someone who is from royalty. Someone that has been very smart, very intelligent, and also something very classy to the community. He has provided so many contributions. I will speak about them in a bit. We would like to make something dedicated to the legendary RazerRuler! Our boy RazerRuler here is known for being a landmark in the Rabbids community. He's not just someone who just happens to talk about rabbits and is just a king for fun. No, that guy is truly a king. He has contributed so much to this community almost since the start. He has been almost as old as Raving Rabbit. And I am just so happy that we have someone like him inside this community, providing always some great ideas, some very unique concepts, and always trying to help people in the community with his silly and often creative commercials dedicated to people like Willie, Apple, and Aiden. So, as we already got the context of this royal individual, let's start with the drawing tutorial, my friends.
Well, the time's come, so let's get going. So I think I'm gonna apply one of my old school strategies, and it's gonna be start with the eyes. So what we could do here is make two ovals. We're gonna make a small one here. And then we're gonna leave some space, and we're gonna make another one here, right next to each other. This goes as they can possibly be. So after that, we need to make a bigger one. And to save up some time, we can do this. To make it look a bit better, we just put it around it. And it's gonna look a bit like this. Sorry, it's a bit, things a bit old, so we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix this soon enough. I don't want you to be worried that much. I'm gonna start from here, and there. The trick here is that we have drawn two ovals, one small one, and then a slightly bigger one right here, and we have a perfect perfect look at the eyes here. Now in the middle, we're gonna draw the nose, and it's his nose is has a very silly shape because it looks like a water drop. So we're gonna go straight line, and then we go like this, like we're doing half an oval, and it ends there. You getting this? Good. Now we can put some little eyebrows here. Nothing too big. Now what comes next is that we can put here a smile, and we already got a long front of the face. So my recommendation from this point on is that you need to use a little ruler, no pun intended. Try not to make it so separate. So we're gonna do two straight lines, one on the left and another one on the right. So it kind of looks like this. It doesn't matter if you feel that one of them is larger than the other, or you feel that there's gonna be some extra space. Don't worry, we are using this only as a reference. Therefore, we're gonna erase some of this when the time comes. You'll see what we're trying to do here. So what we can do from this point is that we can draw two semicircles. One here on the left, like this. And then we can draw another one on the right, like this. You can make it a bit thinner, you could say, a bit smaller, and I still think you will get the best result. Look, I want to make it look a bit better. Don't worry, you can always make it better. Look. See, it looks much better. And we're gonna have two curves here, so it can be much more noticeable that these are the ears. So what's next here is, I mentioned how these are gonna be two lines of reference, right? So what we're gonna do here is basically make an arch and go like this. Done. Gently. There. You see, we already got a large part of the face done. You can erase a little bit the parts you don't need. And try to make it shape. There. I know you're doing great. Now the next thing I want you to do is 3 straight lines like this. Like a rectangle. Done, done, and done. One has to be on the right and the other one has to be on the left. Because what we're doing here is part of the hair. Now we're gonna make 2 small ovals, like if it's some kind of cloud, and it's gonna be like this. Don't have to close it. You'll see what we're gonna do in a bit. Now, this is the interesting part, and it's that his hair is kind of like a cloud. So we can start from right here. I'm gonna make one here. We're gonna make another one here, and we're gonna make small zigzags like this. Done, 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 done. There. Now to give it a bit more shape, we're gonna start closing all these parts of the hair like this. And in case you feel that the eyebrows have gone missing, don't worry, we can redraw them. And you know what? We're gonna give them a little bit more of edge. You'll see what we can do. Put some eyebrows here, and your eyebrow right here. Dun, 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 and dun, dun, dun. Now, I feel like something is missing. Oh yeah, his iconic crown that goes all the way to the top. And you can actually take a lot of liberties here, but we're gonna stick to the plan and just do it like this. Straight line, diagonal, and then do 3 mountains. 1, 2, and 3. Normally the crown goes up here, right above his head, but unfortunately we don't have that much space, so don't worry. I know you're gonna do that touch when you got more space, unlike with me. And well, here we go. And now to finish off, we're gonna draw his neck. And we're gonna close it like this. Why? Because what we want to represent down here is gonna be his iconic cape. The cape can have other different sizes if you want, and a different kind of knot. So don't be too concerned about that. And then maybe that one's gonna be right here. So yeah, that would be RazerRuler. But maybe we can change a bit the expression if you want. So why don't we do this? One of his most important assets is his smile. So we're gonna do this. A line, then a semicircle, and then 2 to 3 straight lines. There. What do you think? We got our boy RazerRuler here. He looks so charming. So yeah, that will be everything. That will be basically the most how to draw our dear friend RazerRuler. That's so cool. As always, you can also change a bit the hair. It doesn't have to be in this specific shape like in the character reference. You can make it a bit more, you could say, cloud-like, and it still would work well. And in the case of the eyes, well, you can give it a bit more of depth. Basically divide it like this. Done, done, and 3 circles. Huh, what do you know? We basically made another reference here. a new kind of perspective. Now he looks a bit more upset. And well, that's honestly all I could teach you for today. It was actually a bit quicker than expected. But hey, I bet you're gonna do a really good job when you've done this. So, well, what else can I say? Oh yeah, RazerRuler rocks. Hope you follow him because he's a super cool fella. And I want to make a special shout out and thanks to the legendary Hydrocity, who was able to provide the music for, actually it's one of his Friday Night Funkin' mods, the Dark Side mod as they call it, who he's developing along Risk, who is also the voice of Officer Apple in Trouble Gals. And you know, he just, Hydro just does some excellent work when it comes to music and just everything really. It's always nice to help him out in any of his creative endeavors. And well, that will be everything for today, my friends. Take good care, rest well, and I'll see you around.